All right, I'm gonna confess something. I've never actually played Metal Gear Solid 3.
I mean, I knew this.
I've played it, but I never beat it.
So you're a liar.
What do you mean?
You said, I haven't actually played Metal Gear Solid 3. I played it, but I haven't beaten it. So what you mean to say is, I haven't beaten this game.
I mean, if you play a game for like an hour, do you go around saying, yeah, I played that?
I mean, I would consider that playing it to some degree.
I don't. We got another title screen. Hold on.
Is that the CQC?
Let's go over the basics of CQC.
No! Blood on, always. Subtitles though?
Blood, own view. Own view.
Own view.
Captions on.
Yeah. Go time cutscenes.
Full screen. I'm playing the MGS series for the first time. There is like references that show up.
Okay, question.
What?
What if you're not playing Metal Gear Solid series for the first time, and you also don't like Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3? Then what is your option?
Right?
What if you're like, I played Phantom Pain and that's the one I like?
Yeah, right. I've actually never played as Solid Snake. I've only ever played as Big Boss.
Yeah.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Turn the heater on. Please subscribe. Hideo Kojima. He's free now. David Hayter, that's a name I'm familiar with to some degree. Can't remember if he's just a developer or a voice actor.
He's a voice actor.
Okay. That's a fucking nose on a goddamn plane. What is that? Is that a mustache?
Yeah.
Is that Eggman's plane?
It's the egg carrier.
Hell yeah.
20 minutes to drop off. Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Listen, Eggman needs to stop naming things like egg whatever and just put a mustache on everything.
Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Ooh.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Dude, you can't talk to this man like that.
So if we had said, I like MGS2, then he would look like Raiden right now.
Oh, really?
Approaching release point.
Why though?
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
Just because Ryan is in Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, he's such a rebel.
He's so cool.
Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Why is it getting brighter for everyone?
Sunrise.
Ah.
This is the world's first Halo drop, by the way.
Minus 46 degrees
Oh my
Celsius.
god.
Yeah, Big Boss did it all first. He also invented Doritos
You'll be soaring at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite
and
from the windshield.
I think Monster Energy drinks.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Yeah, that's a good meme.
That's not a meme.
World's first Halo jump.
You're telling me this motherfucker Made goddamn Doritos. Wait, which Doritos?
He invented Doritos
Which Doritos?
as a concept. Like tortilla chips, that was him. He did it.
Was it this game or just some game he was in?
No, not this game. It was Peace Walker. He invented the concept of tortilla chips, and he invented the concept of energy drinks.
Okay. Look at him styling.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Daryl's alive.
Behold, for he has risen. And he will be occupied, probably at work all day.
Jack, I've got some important
Get your
news.
headphones back from a different state.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous
Yeah,
mission.
look at the
future
fucking
of our
pixelation
Fox
on this.
unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous
I mean,
mission.
that's part of this
Sounds like some kind
cutscene.
of initiation ritual.
You know,
Supposed to be
don't
like a
get cocky,
flashback
this
thing
isn't
or
a training
something.
op.
Yeah.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
We're going to
About
save
2 years
America.
ago,
Probably.
certain Soviet scientists requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754
Sokolov.
Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret
Yeah, isn't that a
weapon
thing
research
with
facilities.
one of the
And
snakes that he
he's
just
foremost expert on
repeats back
weapons
something as a question?
Sokolov. Isn't he
Like
the famous
that.
rocket scientist?
The very same. On April
That's,
12th, 1961,
like
the
all of
Soviets
Metal
achieved
Gear Solid
first manned
1.
spaceflight in history.
Psycho Mantis.
Blue.
Metal
there
Gear.
was no god.
Well
A
spoken.
nuke.
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin
Genetic
to orbit
soldiers.
was the A1, known as the Vostok.
Big boss.
Sokolov is said to be the man most
Psycho
responsible
Mantis.
for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
Daryl says all the
From a
snakes do
technician to
that.
head of a design
Nice.
bureau. That's quite a success story. So why do you want it to
There's a-
perfect?
I moved back to where my
It seems
headphones were
he'd become
living.
afraid of his own creations.
Yeah, they couldn't make the trip, so you had to.
Call it a crisis of
Well, yeah,
conscience.
he was in the middle of
And for
moving,
that, he left his country and his family behind.
and
went
while he
over
was
the fence.
moving, he left
One
his
of the
shit
conditions
where he
that
was
his
moving
family was
to.
also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin
Metal
Wall
Gear.
shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left
Think
him
it over
exhausted.
how Snake is trying to sound like a tough guy. Like anytime he
2 weeks
speaks.
and more than 600 miles to get from
What
the
do you
research
mean?
facility
That's
in
just
the
how he
Soviet Union
sounds.
to Berlin. He was in no condition.
He sounds like he's trying to be a tough guy.
No,
Constantly.
that's just how he talks.
A week later, that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying.
Yeah, this is what people
intermediate-range
talk
ballistic
about
missiles
when they're
in
like
Cuba.
Metal Gear Solid cutscenes.
President demanded
Yeah, I feel like
the
I'm watching a
Soviets
movie.
dismantle and remove the missiles.
And also
Same time, he
learning a bit
announced
of
naval
history.
blockade to prevent further missile
But I
shipments
feel like I'm
into
being
Cuba.
put to sleep.
But the Soviets didn't back
It's
down,
just a
instead
fucking
placing their
info
armed
dump.
forces on secondary alert. Soviet
Metal Gear
transport ships
Solid
carrying
3,
missiles
ASMR.
continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels.
I mean, if
to end
the
hair-trigger
voice
standoff.
actor for Major Zero
Finally, on October the
were to
28th,
do like
the Soviet Union
ASMR,
agreed to remove its
soft-spoken,
missiles from Cuba.
whatever,
And so the world
People would
avoided
probably
a
be into
nuclear
that.
Holocaust.
Probably.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their
ASMR,
missiles out, we
soft-spoken,
had to make a deal.
British
You mean
accent,
The one where the U.S. agreed to
RP.
remove its IRBMs from Turkey.
Turkey.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out
We
of
don't have
Cuba
a
just to get
Sokolov.
their hands on Sokolov?
We have a
That's
John
right.
Doe instead.
What the hell was he working
We
on?
have a Sokolov.
At the time, we had no idea.
You're not supposed to give him to Sokolov.
We need to give him
running out of time.
Sokolov so that we can avoid Cuban Missile Crisis.
Let it happen.
It's either give up Sokolov or risk a full-scale nuclear war. We have no choice.
Dude, a nuclear war would just lead to Fallout. Fallout's kind of cool.
Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save
Listen,
me."
Metal Gear and Fallout cannot exist in the same universe. Because in
Then, a month
one,
ago, we received
war
some
never
new information
changes,
from one of our moles.
and in the other, war has changed.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Like, what's even the
We don't know
difference?
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting
nuclear device.
nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Semipalatinsk.
I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Cuba.
Is Sokolov still in the vicinity?
No, according to our intelligence,
I was just like,
it's in
what's a random word I
Selinoyarsk,
can just take?
a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Virgin.
Virgin Cliffs.
I'll fix that.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
All right. Can we play the game?
We're getting there.
We just got 10 more minutes of exposition.
Yeah. Kind of.
I was joking. Please don't do that to me.
I mean, here, remember, I told you I played for like an hour, but I didn't really play it.
I played for an hour, but all I did was watch
It
the
was
cutscene.
pretty much
Your
just
mission
all
is to infiltrate
cutscenes.
Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Gotcha.
Hey.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
That'll be
The clock
fine.
is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
That's what RP does.
Is that your own view?
Puts me in
The process
first
takes
person.
About 20 minutes.
Okay.
Once it's complete,
Maybe that is own
we'll
view.
latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system.
Fulton.
Familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to
You
it?
look like you would be secretly a bad guy.
The shock will be less
Who's
during
Zero?
a parachute
Yeah.
jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
The game doesn't actually start for like 2 hours because Hideo Kojima games by Hideo Kojima of Hideo Kojima Studios. I fumbled saying Hideo Kojima like 3 times.
Yeah. You only fumbled it on the third time you said it.
You get it, it's Hideo Kojima. He likes telling a story. And also predicting the future.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, there goes your fanny pack. Oh, your snacks are in there.
I mean, literally, actually. That's the mechanic with this game. Is
I'm aware.
You have to eat calorie mates.
Duh. This wasn't fucking Panther Roar. It would have been silly.
At least it wasn't an ocelot meowing.
That would have been silly. Unnecessarily dramatic. No one's here to watch you, Snake.
But we're watching him.
Where's your eye patch?
You mean he doesn't have an eye patch?
He's supposed to have an eye patch.
Why would he have an eye patch?
Because he's Snake. Snake always has an eye patch.
No, you're thinking of Snake Plissken from the movie Escape from New York.
Yeah, they all have eye patches.
Nope.
Anyone named Snake has an eye patch.
Incorrect.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Okay.
You must
The first
not
of
be
many
seen by the
David
enemy.
Bowie
You must
references.
leave no trace of your presence. Is that
God
clear?
damn it.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on
I don't
site.
know what it
That
is
goes for food
about
as well.
David Bowie
You're completely naked,
and
just as
Hideo
your name
Kojima.
implies.
Great.
but
now I see why you asked me if
it's
I like
possible that
snakes.
Snake is
I suppose
also
calling
David
me
Bowie,
Snake was your
in
idea
addition
of a
to
joke,
inventing
too.
Doritos
There's a good
and
reason for
energy
that.
drinks.
I'll tell you later when the time
Good
is right.
God.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them
That
to
fucking
hunt for
line
food.
sounded like he tried not to
You'll also find
laugh.
some medical supplies in your backpack.
It sounded like he's
Yeah,
fucking
about the backpack.
doing the Snake voice
I
and he's
lost
like
it in a tree
losing
on the
it.
way
Yeah.
down.
I need to feed myself.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring
What
your
is the
progress
action
over the
button?
radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
It's a fanny pack, actually. Got my trail mixes in there. Where's the tree?
Where'd it go?
Over there. Ooh.
There it is. Gotta learn the controls real quick.
Yeah. Crazy Danny's here. Like, Jesus, it's been ages since I've seen it. I only played the beginning of the 3DS when I was a young fella. This was on the 3DS?
Yes.
Huh. I was like, oh yeah, haters admitted the Snake voice declined from here onward.
Ah!
Oh no, you fell. What a fucking idiot.
When he did the Snake voice in 4, he was like,
You pick it up.
that's a good question. When he did the Snake voice in 4, because he's old Snake. Yeah, one sec. There we go.
He was calling and be like, did you get your backpack? Oh, it's a red call. That means it's
I see you've
not
retrieved
optional,
your
I guess.
backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission.
Why are you talking about this like this is a
After you've been
video
out in the
game?
field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
Oh, NGB's asking, is this your first time?
Or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon
mostly.
is a Mark 22
Yeah.
Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right.
Hush
It's
Puppy.
been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every
something,
time
right?
you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Major.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have
Major,
to find
what do you
my
know
own
about
weapons
it?
and equipment.
David
Whose
Bowie?
crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Just tell him you're not a
Can't
soldier.
let anyone see you.
Tell him you're
You can't let the enemy
looking for
know you're
frogs.
there. This is a
I'm a
stealth
journalist.
mission. You're a ghost
No, that's
snake
worse.
in every sense of the word.
People
There'll be no
hate
rescue if
journalists.
you're captured.
I think that's
The
what
military and US government will deny
the
any
excuse that
involvement
he
in the
gives
affair.
in
Then
Peace
I'll just have
Walker.
to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival
You
pill.
don't.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
That is a very
Relax.
bad
There's
choice.
a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Have you seen us play a video
I'll
game? We
introduce
are
them to
not
you.
great.
This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge
I did
of
put the
monitoring your
difficulty
physical
on
condition,
very easy.
acting as a medic,
So-
so to speak, as well as recording
Thank
your
God.
mission data.
Yeah.
We might have a
There's a member of
chance.
Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
What's up,
Paramedic.
girl?
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are
No.
you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
But can love
What's
bloom
your
on the
name?
battlefield?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever
Oh,
you want
Jesus.
to save, send a message over the reserved
I
safe
told you.
frequency, 140.96.
You really can't play Metal Gear
So
Solid
saving lets me record
in
my
an
mission
hour.
data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was
Legendary
the boss that
soldier.
got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
The
She's
boss.
going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
What does that have to do with snakes?
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Yeah, what does she
Jack,
have
is
to
that
do
you?
with
How many years
snakes?
has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me.
NGP says
Let me hear
this is
your
the
voice.
mainline MGS game with the least
It's been
amount of
5
cutscene
years,
time.
72
Bullshit.
days and 18 hours.
No, that's
Why has he actually been
You've lost
counting?
weight.
that's Phantom
You
Pain.
can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
You betrayed me,
I was on a
boss.
top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I
This is
taught
the
you
start of the
everything you
fucking
needed
mission.
to
You
know
don't
about
need to
fighting
have an
techniques.
emotional moment with your
I taught you all
mentor.
I could. The rest you
Do it
needed
later.
to learn on your own.
I mean, we need this setup.
Sure.
It's
But
necessary.
what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you
Ours
can learn
guy's
from
here.
someone else is technique.
This is
In
OMG.
fact,
It's Snake from
technique doesn't
Super
even
Smash
matter.
Brothers.
What's most
No, he
important
said
is
Super
spirit.
Mash
Spirit
Brother.
and body
Oh,
are
sorry.
like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how
It's
to
Phantom
think.
Pain mainline.
You'll
Yeah,
just
it's
have to
MGS5.
figure it out for
Yeah.
yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades
Survive
is one of the
mainline?
worst
Hell
sins you
no.
can commit.
Absolutely
Politics
not.
determine who you face on the battlefield, and politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Pay
Is that
attention.
why
This
you
is
abandoned
the
me?
theme of the
No,
game.
It had nothing to
They're
do
just
with you.
they're just
I
throwing
already
it
told you,
right
Jack.
at you.
I was
That's what
on a
Hideo
top secret
Kojima's all
mission.
about, man.
Hey,
A
bud,
soldier
here's
has
the
to
theme
follow
of the
whatever
game.
orders
Yeah.
he's given. It's not his place to question
Listen,
why.
Hideo
But you
Kojima's
are looking
themes
for
of a
reason to
game
fight.
predict the
You are a
futures,
natural
okay?
born fighter, but
Well,
you're not
in
quite
some
a soldier.
cases, especially Metal Gear
A soldier
Solid
is a
2.
political tool, nothing more.
Didn't he, like,
That's
predict
doubly
the internet
true
or
for the
something?
career soldier.
He predicted
Right and wrong
social
have no
media
place in his
specifically,
mission.
Right.
He has no enemies
and
no
the
friends.
algorithms
Only
controlling
the mission.
social
You
media.
follow
Right,
the orders
right.
you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
Then he made
I do
Death
whatever I
Stranding.
have to get the job done.
We
I
all
don't
know
think
what
about
happened with that.
politics.
Yeah.
That's not the
It's all
same
fucking
thing.
tarred,
Sooner or
like
later,
whales
your
flying
conscience
around.
is going to bother you. In the end,
All
you
those,
have to choose whether you're going to live as a
BT
soldier
Lions.
or just another man with a gun.
They're fucking
There's a
everywhere
saying
now.
in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
Oh, you can
It
move.
means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
People's values
Oh my
change
God.
over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
You guys aren't seeing this.
There will be a
As
quiz
long as
later.
you have loyalty to the end,
You guys aren't seeing this,
there's
but
no point in
anytime she
believing
says
in
something that's
Even
like
in
a
those
fucking
we
meme line,
And
he
that's the
looks at
best
me.
soldier supposed to
He
The only
like,
thing you
just
can
looks at me
believe
like,
in
hey,
absolute
hey.
certainty is the mission.
It's not a meme
All right.
line. It's the theme of the game.
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
How?
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake.
All right, the
Cobra
Cobras.
Unit, a group
Oh,
of
yeah.
heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a
they hanging out with
legendary
G.I.
hero
Joe?
backing you up, you'll be fine.
No.
Yeah.
The Cobras
I
were the
can't think
G.I.
of
Joe's
anyone else
enemies.
I'd rather have with me.
They're not hanging out.
Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
They could
It's
have been
good to
friends.
hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
Shut up, you fucking
Those
birds.
CQC techniques I taught you are
Talking
sure
to
to
my
come in
teacher.
handy.
CQC.
They're
Close
more
quarters
than
combat,
teacher
huh?
and student.
I've been in the Green
They're
Berets for
closer
the
than a
past few
mother and
years.
son.
I'm probably pretty
Closer
rusty.
even than lovers.
Not to worry.
There
I'll
isn't a
be here
word
to
for
help
their
you remember.
relationship.
After all,
So you
this is
fuck your mom?
first actual
Yeah, totally.
survival mission. I'll be
There's a word for
supporting
that.
you
It's
over
called
the radio.
incest.
Where
No.
are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr.
Oh my
Sokolov.
god.
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an
I already
abandoned
hate this
factory located to the north of your current position.
All right, we're about 30 minutes
Avoid heavy
in.
combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that
We're
this
about
is
30
a
minutes
stealth
in.
mission.
Have done. All we've done is climb a tree.
Snake,
Oh,
try to
thank
remember
God.
some of the basics of CQC.
Yeah, let's go over some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Commencing playing the game. Oh, thank God. Alright, I'm seeing the top right there. I'm guessing that's like your camouflage meter or something.
Yeah.
Yo.
Snake! Oh no!
Ah!
Kill it!
Get a badger! Did that motherfucker just turn to dust and then a pickup item?
I got that fucking snake. Ha!
I would have fucking died if you died to that snake and that was the end of the game. Just... Alright, starting the mission. Ah! God! Ah! Oh, I got bit by a snake. Shit! Daryl says now eat it. But he's not hungry. I don't think.
Yeah, me no hungry.
I'm waiting for something spooky to happen, but this is not a spooky game. It's a movie game.
Well, here's something spooky. It's a crocodile.
How is that spooky?
There's 3 of them.
Oh.
4 of them.
Oh.
And I need to get to the other side of this swamp.
Oh.
And I don't know how to fucking aim my goddamn gun. There you go.
I don't know how to aim my gun. That pathetic little fucking hey. There you go. Oh. 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 How you fire?
Good fucking question.
How is it not the trigger?
There it is.
Sleepy times. Oh, you're slowed. Ah! Fucking tail whip?
Ah! Ah!
Now your defense is lowered. Shit out of there.
Fucking Crocorox. Hey, another snake.
Hey, nice kick there. Look fucking weak as hell.
Look like fucking Hassan.
Yeah. God damn it. I was just going back to that clip of fucking Sam Hyde just screaming.
Just screaming, I'm gonna kill you. Wear your skin like a coat. In the ring, right? No, in real life.
Gonna stalk him. Come obsessed with him. That's just the funniest shit.
Spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
Just deliberately calling out one dude.
AK-47s and grenades.
You could use those. Fun
Snake,
fact,
your
alligators in real life
presence
can
in
sprint.
Soviet
Yeah, so can
territory is
turtles.
already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the
Alligators
CIA
in
and the
real
American
life
government are
can
involved.
run on water.
Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Yeah,
The
okay,
Major is
sure.
Right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage.
If there's one thing
by
I know
selecting
about Metal Gear
camouflage
games,
from the
you don't
survival
need to
viewer.
sneak in any of them.
The uniform option lets you pick
And
your
it helps.
uniform, while the face option lets
Yeah,
you
but
change your face
when
paint.
Metal Gear Solid
Choosing
5 literally
camouflage
has
that
you
blends
flying
with your
in on a
surroundings will
fucking
help you
helicopter,
conceal yourself more
blasting
effectively.
right at the Valkyries with a minigun.
I mean, you
Also,
can do
don't
that.
forget that anything that moves will stand
It's
out in the
not
jungle.
exactly
If you just
suggested.
stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
Ooh.
The camo
No paint,
index shows
naked.
how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The
there a
key
Chinese
is to
stealth
make
suit?
yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you
I
go
mean, there's a
along,
sneaking
okay?
suit that we can get later.
Oh my god. But is it like Chinese stealth suity?
No.
Damn it. Okay, that was you, Jesus. You actually had to tune it manually like that.
Is it 96? Oh, wrong button. That's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah, please save the game after all that exposition dialogue and bullshit. Are you able to skip these cutscenes?
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
Why would I want to do
What
that
is
when
it?
I could talk about
It's a movie.
movies with
You haven't seen
Paramedic?
it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear
he's cool.
test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new
So they
type
worship
of
him
weapon,
as a god.
But meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really?
I don't
That's
want to
too
go to
bad.
Japan, though.
Well, if you wait 40
I will
years,
not
you
make
might
it
be able to
past
see it in
fucking
America,
day
too.
one.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
Goddamn
you sure
right.
know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know.
He mostly likes to
going gets
binge
tough,
TV shows on
things
Netflix.
save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
Anytime a conversation goes on too long, Snake gets
I guess it
antsy,
might
just
be
starts
like a nice
shaking.
distraction.
That's the
Paramedic.
spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Paramedic is super hot, guys.
Okay, cool. No one asked.
I don't know if you know this. What's the mem? How do I mem?
How do you mem?
Well-
How do we mem?
What was the other?
I don't fucking know. You think I remember this shit?
Was it that one?
Camouflage is an
Hey, there she is.
indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the start button.
This
to
guy's
go
wondering
to
how the fuck did not get
survival mode.
copyright.
Then select
What?
Because they love
camouflage
Hideo
and
Kojima.
press
They
the
let him
enter
do it.
button.
For talking
Select
about
uniform
Yeah,
Godzilla.
we're
to
just
select
saying
battle
Godzilla.
fatigues, and face to select face paint. Choose
It's not
battle
like he's
fatigues
making
that
a
match the
Godzilla
surrounding
game and
environment.
acting like he was
The
the first to make
most effective
it.
camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your
Daryl says
surroundings
mem
will
is up and
attract
down.
attention.
Did you try that?
No. I was trying to press a button. There we go.
Oh, thank God.
Paramedic, the boss. Who's that though?
Ooh. Oh, I know who that is. That's Godzilla.
Oh shit. What's the what frequency is that?
Don't know.
Fucking good are you?
I'm good.
Alright, there's a homie.
Danny's asking, if I remember correctly, don't you also have the option to let Snake smoke in this game on purpose? Cigarette is inventory, doesn't he? I remember that was a thing in Phantom Pain to pass time.
Scars. Highly addictive and hazardous to your health.
This game has a message.
That's not the message.
You'll unlock that frequency later. I mean, I figured that. There's gotta be that cool character that is spoilers.
Who, Raiden?
Is that right?
Iroquois Pliskin?
Oh my God.
Bro, can you fuck off? Get out of here.
Just knock him out and then kill him. Dude, stealth games suck. Oh, he's dead. Never see you.
I'm just your friend.
I also got tranquilized.
I'm just taking a dump.
No!
How do I fucking search him?
What's the action button?
I thought it was Y. Not that button.
What button was that? Is that shoot? You even search him when he's asleep and not dead? Yeah, where's control scheme? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Guys, we have a problem.
It doesn't tell me what the controls are.
That's some big problems. Not to worry, you're good at learning how to play a game without tutorials or whatever, right? Right? Ooh.
There you go.
Go all leafy.
Leafy greens.
NGP says this cigar is used for removing blood-sucking creatures.
Yeah, like leeches.
Ah, okay.
Like, I don't want to try, like, kicking him, because that's gonna wake him up.
Yeah. Here's the thing, you probably don't need to really search anybody until, like, a later point or something, when you have absolutely nothing. I mean, that's my guess. Just use streamer brain. That's asking a lot from us. I mean, we have brain we can use, but it's no good. I see. Is there anyone around here to get the drop on, though?
I can get these mangoes.
Yo, get the mangoes. Get the mangoes. On it. Hell yeah.
Yo, that was sick.
Yo! Usually, what do you need to know about the controller so I can just look it up?
How do I search a body? How do I search a guard that I've knocked out?
And she just replies back, you can't. You can't do anything. Is that a thing? Is that a dude?
That's a dude, yeah.
Also, it was like his head moving. I thought it was like a little bird on the log.
Huh? Who's that?
Well, that's how you do that. Therm G.
Thermal goggles.
Yo!
Allows one to see in the dark. Consumes battery power while used.
Who the fuck just put these here? This game's got grass physics. Is it a flying squirrel? What was that?
Might have been a squirrel. I could probably kill it.
You can probably kill anything that moves.
Unequip your weapon and press square. And drop their body on the ground repeatedly.
Okay, question.
Huh?
What is square in relative to the Xbox controller?
X button, probably.
Who's that? What?
No, come here. Ah! Damn, he fucking threw you. No! He knocked out. Come here.
I'm Snake!
And she be here. Fucking teach you
Give me
guys how
you.
to play. Yeah, because we don't know how to play. Oh. So it's not even like search the body, it's just shake them down for their money.
Yeah.
Give me your lunch money, nerd.
Yeah, NGB has to teach us how to play because the game didn't tell us the controls.
You're like negative 25%. Okay, you're good. Now you're 40% camouflage.
Where's progress?
That is a very good question. Do you have a map? NGB, do we have a map? Or do we have to find that in a chest somewhere?
There we go.
That looks like somewhere you need to be. What the fuck name is that? Dolanovano?
Yeah.
Nailed it. First try. Can't say otherwise. Can't prove me wrong. It looked like the fucking binoculars had like squinty eyes on the end, like, Yo, beehive. Oh, that's a smile. That's a fucking reaction face right there.
Yeah.
You remember how to equip gun? Every time you ask NGB, you owe him $10. What if we have no money to give? Did it even hit him? Or froggy. NGB says you can get a battery-powered radar later on, along with a very simple map, but no mini-map.
Remember, this game came out like 2004, 2005?
This was the best they could come up with?
Yeah. It was before all of the conventions of video games were firmly established.
God.
Like mini-maps. And opening up the map screen. You know, compare and contrast this with Sniper Elite 5 that I was playing yesterday.
Compare and contrast this with Phantom Pain.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
What's in the middle of a fucking jungle? What do you expect?
I don't remember if Phantom Pain even had a minimap.
Can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Here's the real question. Can I get active camo?
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory.
That's an item in Phantom Pain that turns me invisible.
Northeast
Nice.
section. Got it.
Be careful.
I
Your mission
love
is to bring
the
Sokolov
fact
back
that
alive.
at some point in Phantom Pain you
must not be
become too
exposed to
powerful.
any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the
Oh,
alert
because
phase.
immediately after
Right.
Phantom Pain, you
Oh,
become
and
the
one
bad
more thing,
guy.
Snake.
You mean there's
You
more?
do become too powerful.
No, it's
Spoilers.
just that
Yeah, he
when you
becomes
get
too
to Sokolov,
powerful and then
I want you
becomes
to
the
tell him
bad
something
guy.
from me.
Hell yeah.
And that is
That's the kind of
Sorry for
evolution
being
I
so
want to go through in a
Is that
video
all?
game.
Yes.
understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
That's actually kind of a thing that I found out about Remnant from the Ashes when I finished that. The final boss of the game is the main character of the previous game.
There's a previous game?
Yeah, I was surprised too. That one is way more Dark Soulsy.
Hey, bud. Come here. Dipshit.
FBI, open up. I'm not the FBI. Open up though. Wasn't as quick, but I got the joke. And she says, well, it was a deliberate choice. They want you to feel like you are in the 60s alone in the jungle.
I am.
Level design is not confusing, so don't worry. I mean, it might be confusing to us, because we're idiots. Yeah, can you spin around like Bowser?
Where'd it go? There it is.
think Snake came here to eat free food, nothing else really. He came here to do a mission. There just happened to be free food, so he was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'll take these mangoes.
Yeah. Fucking damage noises. HQ. Who is HQ? Oh shit. Okay. Okay. This is a good stealth mission. Good stealth game. I expected this to happen at some point, and I expected this early.
Again, this is an older game with older game jank.
Yeah. And also, you're not good at video game. Can you push that down the stairs?
Yeah, totally. I'm Donkey Kong now. Oh,
Yo, where'd the bullets come from?
good question. Sokolov, we gotta go.
Sokolov! Where is it? Where are they? Where are these assholes? Door. Oh. Hey guys, you gotta take this.
How do I answer it?
Well,
Major,
there we go.
I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
The alert's on.
Yeah. What phase is it now?
Evasion.
Exactly. I already said you can't
GP says,
contact Sokolov.
God, they do
during
so
battle.
little damage on
Don't you
super
listen to
easy.
people when they're talking?
Yeah.
where's your health bar? I wasn't even paying
Well,
attention.
anyway,
The best
reason
way
that
for me
door
to
won't open is
survive.
Probably because Sokolov is blocking it himself. He's scared, and no wonder. In order to break Sokolov out of there, you'll need his cooperation as well. So stop scaring him. Contact Sokolov later after you've disengaged the enemy. Once
Got
things
it.
have
Kill
stabilized,
everyone.
try it again. Got it?
Yeah, that's a good question, RS guy. Can you just go up and punch everyone in the face and just win like that? Or are they just gonna keep bringing in people? Because HQ is like, hey, is anyone responding?
We've lost the enemy. He must still be in.
I mean, I think you can knock out the people that they bring in.
Hello?
Like, I don't think they will endlessly send people in. You know what I mean?
Like, even if the alert's on? Or is the alert specifically when they see you?
Yeah.
Like, line of sight?
It's when they see you.
You must
Okay.
be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volkin's men? You'll never get
You don't
it
look
from
like a
me.
Sokolov.
No,
What do you mean?
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA.
Is there,
Yeah.
is there actually a
I'm Major
reason
Zero,
for
the man who got
monocles?
you out 2 years ago.
Or are they just to signify pish posh?
I have a message from
My word.
What is
Yeah.
it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He doesn't look like a
waiting, huh?
Sokolov. He just looks like a my word.
Oh.
What does it mean?
Oh, let's go to the theater.
He's a man of his word.
Kept you waiting,
Got
huh?
no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
They're already here.
Hey,
Colonel Volgin of Gru.
NGB says if captains don't report to their superior on a radio call, they'll send more reinforcements automatically.
never heard of him.
So if I just
He's a
knock
member of
out
the Army's extremist
everybody,
faction, a man who seeks to
they'll
seize
just keep
control of the
sending more
motherland.
dudes.
Ever since
I
the
guess
Cuban
so.
Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev
Oh, here
has
we
been
go, another
pursuing a
cutscene.
policy of peaceful coexistence with the
Another
West.
history
Despite
exposition dump.
resistance
Another
and
quick
criticism
nap.
from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities.
Welcome to
Khrushchev
Metal
has
Gear
managed to
Solid 3
suppress
Power
the
Nap
opposition
Edition.
so far, but the failure of his agricultural
Well,
policy
here's the real
has put
shit,
him in a
right?
precarious position. And on top
Play
of
a
that,
Metal Gear
the tragedy
Solid
last
game.
November.
President Kennedy's
And
assassination.
during all of the cutscenes,
Precisely.
you got a pair of dumbbells, and you're just fucking lifting.
And his power base is rapidly
Like,
crumbling
the whole
away.
time during the
A
cutscenes,
certain
just
group
fucking
is plotting to use
reps.
this opportunity to seize power, by rallying the anti-government
Oh,
forces.
this guy is like, is that guy from
overthrowing
Batman?
Khrushchev,
He does look
and
like he would be an
installing
Alfred.
Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has
GRU.
control over
But,
another secret weapons research
that's
facility
how
much like this
one of my friends from high school got fucking shredded.
known as the Granin Design Bureau. And
I play a lot of Metal Gear.
Yo, I play Metal Gear, and during all the cutscenes, I'm just fucking lifting, bro.
He's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
You lose your arms. You did that during Metal Gear Solid 4.
They're going to make their move.
That like the longest running cutscenes.
Then the
Yeah.
soldiers outside.
Metal Gear Solid 4, I believe, holds the record for longest cutscene,
God damn.
which the ending cutscene, right?
That would make sense.
The very end of the game is like 90 minutes.
90 fucking minutes!
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
You are absolutely bullshitting me. I refuse to believe you.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before
Volgin
then.
will come.
Leave it to me.
To get you, right?
Sure.
By the way, your Russian is
71 minutes,
71 minutes, that's still
according to NGB.
speak it.
that's still excessive.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's
Oh
truly
yeah,
a
so
frightening
the
country.
implication is that they're speaking Russian,
Yeah.
but we
Having
hear
second thoughts.
American.
No. I have no love
We
for this
hear
place. Let's go.
real language.
We hear that proper English. What are you doing?
Major,
Why are you on
this
the
is
ground?
Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
I
What
beat
about
them
the
up
boss?
and then ran
We lost
away
contact
like
with
a
the boss
coward.
I
sometime
beat up a couple of
What
them.
happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Yeah, weak signal. Totally. So how long till you die, my friend?
Nice fucking leather overcoat.
Right? Hide, you idiot! Hide, you idiot!
Alright, we need to reach the rendezvous. Where's the rendezvous?
Rendezvous.
I'm barely paying attention to anything Major says.
Deal with your hands there, buddy. First you were doing like some kung fu things, then you were doing Kamehameha.
No, he's over there jerking off.
That's not how you. We're not done with this conversation. Okay.
That's a
Oh.
that's a visual gag that doesn't really work when people can't see us.
Yeah.
But if you guys have ever seen a TV show called Secret Girlfriend, you ever see that show?
I think
Other
that's all
than
part of it.
the one clip that I showed you, where he's like, you know, what if she tries to, you know, jerk me off?
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Oh, it's the boy.
We meet at last.
Look at him trying to be so cool.
Right?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
GRU.
I need guns too.
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you.
Peasant.
Don't you forget it.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's the boy. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours.
That's his real name.
Now get out of here.
No,
And Ocelot never lets
that's
it
the
raise.
actor's name.
What?
Oh. Your hat.
Yeah, what a badass.
Right.
This guy says, "Who's this Red Alert character?"
Like, this is Ocelot? Yes, it is. Okay, fuck off with that, but also cool.
Dude, he's Deadshot.
I love that his whole thing is he's watched too many cowboy movies and he loves it.
Yeah. Like,
He keeps trolling it every time he puts it away, too.
he's watched too many cowboy movies to the point that in Phantom Pain, he starts talking with a Texas
Can't say it feels
accent.
good to kill a comrade.
And
Even
I
if
think
it
he's
is
more
for the
dressed
crew.
like a cowboy, too.
Sokolov, take cover.
The hell out of here, you little bitch. Likes a flourish. And his stand, the
boss,
Emperor.
are you?
We don't understand JoJo references.
I mean, the only thing I understand about JoJo references is they do poses. He does poses. There it is. That's great.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance?
Fucking Wesker from Resident Evil haircut looking ass.
Gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Fucking loser.
Yeah. So easily.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Yeah, look at this shit.
Hell yeah. Oh, you probably shouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because the bullets will fall down eventually somewhere. What are we gonna do, friend?
Shablams.
Metal Gear 6 when?
Never.
Yeah, Hideo can no longer do a Metal Gear game.
I got him with a dart.
Look like such a bitch now.
That was some fancy shooting.
Yeah.
You
You're pretty
ejected
good.
the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yes. And he's dead. We will never see him again.
Yeah, Snake, like, immediately takes on like a mentor role for Ocelot.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, you're doing this wrong. Try this out.
Major, do you read me?
Artist
I
guy
read you.
earlier asked
Snake, you all
why.
right?
I've run into
Why
a few snags.
no Metal Gear Solid 6?
These guys were after Sokolov too.
You already said.
Apparently they were
Yeah.
taking orders from a group.
Hideo Kojima is no longer with Konami.
Gru, Colonel.
Part of an
And
internal
Konami
Soviet
owns the
power
rights
struggle,
to Metal
according
Gear.
Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU, between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgans.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU?
Crazy
Sounds
Danny
like
says,
this could
holy
be
shit,
even
for a
hotter
moment
than
I thought
Cuba."
Snake was gonna catch
I don't
the ammo
like it.
with his own
Something
gun
about the whole thing stinks.
and
I
shoot
agree.
him.
You'd better hurry.
That would be
Sokolov
way
ran
too
off
over the
by
top.
himself, but I'll
But,
catch
any-
up to
awesome.
him.
but anyways,
counting on
Snake
you.
like immediately is like giving Ocelot pointers
Yeah.
and then tells him, you're pretty good. Which Ocelot takes as
An insult.
An insult. But Snake meant it legitimately.
Yeah.
Like complimenting him without like kissing his ass.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
It I don't know why, but it's just reminded me of when Vegeta was hanging out with that one weak ass Saiyan kid from Universe 6 or something.
Kaba.
Yeah, Kaba. He was like asking him to train him. or
Vegeta
whatever.
was like, let me show you the basics of CQC.
No, but like
You're pretty good.
he pissed him off so that he could go Super Saiyan. And he was like, "Good, remember that feeling, because that's how you're gonna keep doing that." And then just started like training him or teaching him in some way. I don't know if he's still doing that. Probably not.
Not really, no. But it was just the tournament where they were fighting each other. And
Yeah.
much like Snake with Ocelot here, it's just they're fighting each other, but he sees potential in him
Yeah.
and is giving him pointers.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
Yeah, and I beat their asses.
The best crew.
I also
has to
love that
offer.
when you got out of that cutscene,
They're
they were
coming
all
to me.
still on the ground and unconscious.
I'm
Yeah.
finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we
Or
can
this
ask
guy
for.
really wants us to find a centipede to eat.
Look,
I don't know why.
And NGB says, no, don't.
Oh my god.
That's what they were making you build.
The fucking squinty eyes on the binoculars. I can't with that.
Behemoth. A tank
Shagahad.
capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch
It would
nuclear
be.
missiles from that
Oh
kind of
god, I would
terrain.
absolutely love it if
And without
we could
support
get
from
into like the
friendly
files of
units.
this game and remove the binocular model. So all he's doing is just looking through his own hands.
No, replace the like the end of it with like giant eyeballs that like blink occasionally.
Finished until we complete.
Oh god, what fucking. There was a game
The weapon's
that
true form.
like I saw someone playing where they had like an April Fool's
Gets
event
his hands on it.
where they had various goof weapons, and the pistol was just finger guns. The scope on it was just someone putting a circle in front of it with a hand.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
I would like to know what game this is.
I gotta remember what the fuck it was.
I wanted to see my wife and
And
child
like the fucking
again in
melee
America.
of that gun is just finger poking your eyes.
Quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it.
So
Let's
don't
go.
help them. All you gotta do is say no, and they can't make you do it.
Yeah, right.
What are they gonna do? Kill you?
The most empowering word in the English language is no. Ladies.
Don't look down. They always look down.
Sokolov, I'm gonna give you 3 words of advice that I think everyone should follow. Live, laugh, love.
And I hate you.
I keep those words close to my heart and also on every wall in my house.
This bitch. The maybe fine ass?
Boss,
What are you doing here?
You're here to help?
You're supposed to be on a submarine. Oh, that is some heavy box. How fucking strong are you, lady? It's like some fucking Rock Lee shit.
Good
She's
work.
the legendary soldier.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
The smoke monster from Lost now? Oh. Them's bugs. Fucking Beelzebub, get out of here!
Hornets.
Oh, that's even worse.
There he goes.
They have fucking superpowers like this. Why do they need a giant mech?
Why do they need nano machines?
Right? I hate the buzzing in the ear.
So yeah, Earth's guy's like, Jack, his name's Snake. John Snake.
Long for this day.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Put those on the end of the binoculars.
Yeah.
It's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
What's your powers? You can rain?
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Oh, you're fucking creepo.
He's got fucking Sith eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what her powers are.
Does she even have powers?
I don't think so. I think she's just the legendary soldier.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Cool. The rain's gone.
I don't think wood conducts electricity like that.
Only if it's wet.
Joyful scene.
And GB says, this is a Bond
Colonel
movie,
Vulcan.
by the way.
Yeah.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Neil Ross.
Vulcan.
Boss, what is this?
What's
I'm
going
defecting
on?
to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
You
Recoilless
bitch.
nuclear warheads.
I could have sworn that Sokolov pisses his pants when
These will make a
Ocelot shows
fine
up.
gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he?
Maybe it's a
Another one of your
future
disciples?
cutscene.
Maybe.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Pure.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
What is this cryptic shit you're
Think you
saying?
can pull the trigger?
Well, that's all their code names. The joy, the sorrow, the pain, the fury, the fear, and the end.
But she's just the boss. That's not an emotion.
She's joy.
Oh. She doesn't look very happy. Fucking bitch! Oh, that's...
fuck. She's showing me the basics of CQC.
He's seen my face.
I have bad memory, though.
We can't let him live.
I don't even know what your name is, bud.
Earth's guy says that guy looks like Mr. X.
Chef finds
Yeah,
out
a little
about this,
bit.
we're finished.
Bullets?
Yeah.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack?
Just been hanging out in the chat for like, should we do something or?
Here's the thing, like, the pain and the fear that are up in the chopper, that's the Hornet guy, and the guy that grabbed Sokolov, like, they are such bad guys. You know what I mean? Did you hear that fucking guy talk?
Yeah, did you see them?
We're back on the battlefield with you, boss.
Yo, you stole her bandana.
Yeah.
There's guys like anime moment. Yeah. Top 10 anime portrayals.
The new blood has been rejected.
Yeah,
Like-
he sounds so evil.
Like, there's zero ambiguity
Yeah.
about how evil that dude is.
I hate when Snake is losing.
Are we done here?
I hate how this guy has a fucking monster mash of a mouth face
Now,
there.
onto Sokolov's research facility.
Yeah, it's crazy scarring. And like, it only looks like scarring on this side. The one that's next to his mouth does not look like scarring.
No, not at all. It looks like fucking skin deterioration.
Looks like fucking hamburger meat.
Drift
Oh,
away.
gross.
My place is with them now.
We can't hear you. We're fucking going down the river. Do you have powers?
I'm busy.
Ah, shit.
Get busy living or get busy dying. I'm doing one of those right now.
All right there, Snake. Shut up.
Artist guy says cats are fighting outside my house.
Snake,
Oh, no.
can you hear me?
Are they learning the basics of CQC?
Just barely. Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake.
Oh yeah,
Just relax and
paramedic.
it'll all be over before
I
you.
already feel better.
She's smoking hot.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think
That's
you
a
can
fucking
handle
lie.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
it? Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Oh my
If you
god, an
select
actual
sure,
button
you
name.
can start the treatment.
Push
Healing is
the
divided
start
into treatment
button.
using medicine
Here's the
with
thing.
item window button and surgical treatment using
Xbox
the
no
weapon
longer
window
calls
button.
it the start button.
Your
No.
injuries
They call
include
it
a
the
fractured
menu
left
button.
elbow and rib bone,
That's
and
stupid.
lacerations on
Yeah.
your upper arms, right elbow, and
And
abdomen.
then
They
the
need
back
to be
button,
fixed using
I think they
surgical
call like
treatment.
the options button now.
Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it.
Yeah, I
For
love
lacerations, you'll need
this
disinfectant
shit,
to clean the wound,
right?
sutures to stitch it up,
That is, like,
styptic to slow
in-depth.
the
it's
flow of blood,
in depth
and
with
bandages
like
to wrap the
you
wound.
the jungle
If you do
survival
everything I
aspect.
mentioned, the wound
I
should
wish
heal
more
completely.
fucking games went as
Understood?
in depth with this shit.
Right.
Like even survival
Stay with
games,
me.
like when we were
Go
playing
into the
Ark
survival viewer and
for a
treat
little
those
bit,
wounds.
like they didn't go into fucking like broken bones and like you have to set them and all that shit. It was just like, here, eat a berry.
Yeah, right. All right.
Suffering
You
from
got
deep-
some wounds.
I need to disinfect it. And I need to suture it. Bandage it. And what?
That you're aiming at your belly. The
What am
splint's
I-
only for like limbs.
What am I aiming at? Suture. Bone fracture.
It's gonna take a while.
Bandage. Splint. Yeah.
Hey!
I'm bleeding.
Making me the victor. You need something to stop the bleeding.
Like what?
I would think a suture.
I did suture.
Alright,
I disinfected, I sutured, I bandaged.
What's a styptic do? Alright, you're bleeding, no bandage acquired.
Disinfect it,
Yes.
suture it, and bandage it. But then what do I do with it? Styptic? Treating cuts. Stop the bleeding.
Yeah, that's what you need.
yeah,
Okay.
Styptic. Boom.
There we go.
Alright. Disinfect. Boom. Bandage. Boom.
He's like, use the
Styptic.
styptic like she-
Boom.
We figured it out. We know what we're doing. Alright, bone
Use
fracture.
the styptic like she said. You think I was listening?
Alright.
What was it? Bone fracture?
No bandage applied. Bone
Bandage.
fracture.
Splint.
Boom.
Deep
Suffering
cut.
them deep cut. That's what the suture's for.
Suffering them deep cuts. Disinfect. Suture. Bandage. Styptic.
We did it. That was a lot of fucking material used up.
Yeah.
Can we craft more?
I mean, I got fucking owned.
Please try not to let this happen too much.
What? It's on easy. It's on very easy.
Looking a little roughed up there, Snake. This is gonna be one of those games where, as we progress, he gets more and more fucked up. Like fucking Lara in the new Tomb Raiders, or Batman in Arkham.
Oh yeah.
I love that shit, by the way.
The Arkham Asylum thing.
Yeah.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Oh, NGB's talking about Volgan. He says, I knew a kid who was adopted from China. His original Chinese family abused him by throwing boiling water on his face, putting hot pans on his face. It looked just like that. It's realistic.
Gross. You knew a kid from China? Oh. I feel like you would need more choppers than that, but I don't know anything about choppers, so...
Shagohod. Big Boss. Naked Snake.
So Shagohod is the original Metal Gear?
It's a precursor.
Turtle. Duh. Oh, good video game. We completely fucked up. Crazy Danny asks, ice cream or Pringles? Pringles.
Those are two completely separate things.
But I vote Pringles. You don't get a brain freeze from Pringles. And if you do, those aren't Pringles. You're not eating Pringles there, buddy. You a fucking zombie now?
He's fucking evil and he loves it.
Gotta respect that.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
His glasses now. Sniffing. You a pervo?
He's just wearing very
What are we going to do
distinctive
with the girl?
perfume.
Who is she?
Sokolov's
Apparently
woman.
she's Sokolov's woman.
Oh my god. Scooch on.
Yeah.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Keep it.
She has spunk.
Yeah, she's about to have some spunk on her face.
Gross.
Shall we take
That's
her
a
back to
slang
base?
term for semen.
Yeah, I don't
we
like
should.
spunk.
Cum.
We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I
Oh.
think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
That's an American thing. You can't say that. That's our word.
Also, I don't understand the... What does that have to do with this?
Yeah, the Alamo had nothing to do with this. The Alamo was a fucking last stand. You're just nuking someplace. It might not be that big of an explosion.
It's a fucking nuke.
Hey, they're dropping off a nuke right now. The fallout has begun. That looks a little weird.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that was pretty much all that I played the first time.
So everything past this, you're completely in the dark.
Well, no. I am aware of what happens, I just haven't played it myself. Here we go.
That was the fucking intro.
What a thrill with darkness and
It'll get copyright claimed, isn't it?
Oh, probably.
what a thrill.
Now the real game begins.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the Operation Virtuous Mission, and now Operation Snake Eater. Because our mission is to kill the Cobra unit.
Oh, that's why it's Snake Eater.
Not because his code name is Snake,
And he eats snakes.
or because he eats the snakes.
I legitimately did not know why it was called Snake Eater and like questioned that a few times.
Well, here's what happened. Hideo Kojima came up with the name Snake Eater, and then had to figure out how do we justify it.
Right.
It's a really cool name. How can we justify calling it that?
Right. Never realized this, but snakes are like 100% ribcage.
A tree frog!
Sorry. This is like the fucking Dragon Ball intro where it just talks about a dinosaur riding a ball or something.
What?
That's something I was told, that like there's just a line in one of the Dragon Ball intros where it just says a dinosaur rides a ball or something.
I thought it was just Rock the Dragon.
No,
Dragon! Rock the Dragon! Dragon Ball Z!
that's the good intro. Wonder if they ever did a modern version of it.
Of the Dragon Ball Z intro?
Yeah. Like they did with Pokemon that one time.
Oh yeah, the same band doing the song again.
Yeah.
Arts guy says, bro, the opening remind me of old American movie. It's meant to.
Yeah, that was the whole appeal with this.
Yeah, this is, I think NGB said it earlier. It's literally a Bond movie.
Yeah. Plus, I think it's a thing with Kojima that he just loves American movies.
He loves movies.
Yeah.
He's the inverse of a weeaboo.
Exactly. I was like, this theme song is so cheesy. Yeah.
It's great.
1 week later.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving
Hey,
at the designated drone
that's Robin
launch
Atkin
point.
Downs.
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply
Your voice is
Wait a
Miller.
minute, isn't this how fucking Revengeance does it?
shows no problems.
What?
They have the fucking time skip ahead and then he gets launched from a jet onto the mainland?
Sure.
Yeah, it's exactly how it happens too.
Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close
Well, I
to the
imagine
ground as we
so. A
did
week
during
ago,
the
a fucking
virtual
nuke went off.
station. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance.
Alan Shepard?
Show your patriotism.
The first man in space.
You'll be back in hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
That's why Commander Shepard is named Shepard.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
Yeah.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No.
Fox.
This Fox
No,
is
not
still
Fox.
one step ahead.
Die!
The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Also laced with poison.
I want to say there's like points
This morning, I had a meeting
during
with the
the
CIA.
game where we encounter the boss
No.
a few times, and like
Something even
Snake
bigger.
wants to join
Yesterday,
her,
the White House received
Oh, I
an
imagine so.
unexpected call.
and then she's like, "No,
President Johnson.
stop it."
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
He like tries to reach out for her hand and she's like,
It
no.
was a hotline call
Yeah.
from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus.
I mean, it's less like I want to defect to Russia with you, and it's more like
He just wants to come with her.
we
At
need
about
to
the
be
same
time.
Yeah.
Our anti-aircraft radar picked up a
Like, you
signature
need to
that
tell me
appeared to
why
come
you
from
did
one
it.
of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
No.
Retaliation, I have
doesn't
placed
sound
our
right to me.
armed forces on secondary alert.
Only
Depending
secondary?
on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon.
Movie?
With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Yevgeny.
Yevgeny Borosovich
The
Volgin.
Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
Of course she is.
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
The legendary soldier.
And she took 2 miniature nuclear
Not that
shells
legendary.
along with
She's
her.
a legend on the
boss
battlefield.
2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were
How'd they
found
get this
with the
footage?
launcher's range and precision. Although
That's a
they
good question.
were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgan's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
Here's the thing.
American government denies
We already know
involvement
this.
in the
Yeah.
affair.
Why do we need to see this cutscene?
That's correct. We were not
Well, because
involved in
this
any
is-
way.
Well,
This
it's
is-
also
What was the US
for
military aircraft doing on our radar
it's
screen?
also for
was
the president to
clearly
be
an
like,
violation of
we're
our
not
airspace."
involved.
Yeah.
And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
Yes.
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all
I
a
mean,
ploy
really,
on
it's
your part.
it's setting the
I've said
stage.
it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident.
I mean, I can
will
throw
need
out some
kind of proof
spoilers
that
if
this
you
was
want some
not the action of
spoilers.
the American government.
No.
Okay.
You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close
Now,
to Colonel Volk.
how do you think we're gonna
How
prove
about
that?
co-action?
I would not expect too
Seppuku.
much if I were you. The political
Kind
situation
of.
here is unstable.
Oops.
And Colonel Volkan is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to...
There it is. I was wondering if it was gonna
1
happen.
week. You have only 1
Cutscene went on
week,
long
and
enough
if
that
it is
the
not too
screen
much to
went
ask,
dark.
do something about Volkan as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
So the way that they intend to
If you fail,
prove their innocence, like we had nothing to do with it. She's a traitor, right? Well, prove it.
Put it simply,
So
in order to avoid a
we have to
full-scale
kill
nuclear
her.
conflict,
Right.
we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last
They're not wrong.
apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Seriously, does she have superpower?
I don't know.
Are the Russians going to be
She's just the legendary soldier.
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Oh god.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
Oh man, it's Aurora Borealis.
Breakers who went over to the Soviet Union.
Precisely.
He did say we're over the
Since
Arctic
then,
Circle.
They've apparently been training
Or the
with
Arctic
KGB
Ocean.
for exactly this kind of
Somewhere in the
situation.
Arctic.
Their
Yeah.
names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgan's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
That seems like some high-tech shit for whatever time period this is.
1964.
Yeah.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
You look like a spaceman.
So, 2 NSA code breakers that defected joined the GRU, but then also defected from the GRU that are now like our inside source. Adam and Eva. They're both men.
Ah. That's called deception.
Well, it's double deception because when we meet Eva, right? It's a hot lady.
Ooh. Triple
But
deception.
both of the defectors are men. So, you know, spoilers, you can't trust anybody.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Shit! My backpack! Again!
That wasn't as cool as the first time. Remember he did that cool shit where he went, whoa, and then he took his mask off and it was fucking rad.
Yeah, this time he didn't do it because he's like, no one's watching.
It was so fucking cool. Now he's like, I was betrayed. I'm too jaded and cynical to try to be cool anymore.
I need to go brood on this rock.
This is Snake.
Oh, now we're back to this.
All right, we got some more.
Glad to see you
Oh,
landed safely.
God.
I got blown pretty far off target.
This is absolutely
Snake,
one of those
let's go
games
over
where
your
you
mission
have to have
objectives one more
a
time.
meal next to you, you know what I
Rescue
mean?
Sokolov.
No, you
Find
have to
out what's
have a
happened to the
fucking
Shagahol,
set of dumbbells
then
and you're just
destroy.
throwing
And
off
finally,
reps.
Like, just
eliminate the boss.
something to do
Eliminate the
while you're
boss.
waiting for him to stop
This
talking.
mission will be
Reps.
codenamed
I'm telling you, dude.
Operation
Now I don't want-
Snake.
I
We
don't
can
wanna do
get
reps.
Because I'll be
fucking
taking on the boss
jacked
in our Cobra
if we
unit,
do
right?
the
forget
entire
about Colonel
Metal Gear
Volk.
Solid
I'm not a
series
hired killer.
while doing
I know,
reps.
but that was the Kremlin's demand.
I'm telling you.
You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagahod.
Oh, so we're still
Roger
doing that.
Major Tom.
Hold
Yeah.
on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Okay.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
It's based on a true story about prisoners
Hideo
who escaped
Kojima
from
loves
POW
movies.
camp in Nazi
Fucking
Germany.
Hideo Kojima.
Prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was
Oh,
one of the
fuck.
unlucky tunnels.
Oh,
It
shit.
was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest
Yeah.
name to use. So what should I call you?
Why is that detail necessary?
You know, let's just use 0.
He says, don't worry, the cutscenes will become shorter after this. I don't believe you.
Major Zero it is. We'll start
Well,
over
the
from square
codec
one.
conversations
From
at
square 0.
any rate.
My frequency is 140.
Like the actual cutscenes where like cool shit is
I almost
happening.
forgot. Paramedic is with
Those
us
are
again on
still
this
here,
mission.
Yeah.
like
Is this
every
her
video
last
game
chance
has.
too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same
But like
kind
the
of
stuff that's just all
Her
exposition.
frequency is the
Right.
same as during the Virtuous mission. 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time.
Isn't there an
That
achievement
frequency is
in,
also the same.
I think it was Revengeance, where you have to talk to
140.96.
each of your fucking associates
And there's
until
one
they
more person
run
on
out
your
of new
support
shit
team.
to say?
Yes.
His name is Mr.
Oh,
Sigint.
God.
Sigint.
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology.
Does he have an
You'll be
accent?
Going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate
What kind
the
of
research
accent
facility.
do you think he would
If
have?
you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency
Was a name like Sigint?
148.41.
Mr. Sigint.
Some kind of Russian, maybe.
Adam, your KGB
Signal
contact is waiting for you
intelligence.
at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
That's where
Meet
Sigint
up with
comes
Adam
from.
First. He's
Okay.
cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area is being
Yeah,
polluted
that's
by
another
the fallout
thing.
from that nuclear blast.
We're supposed to be
No one
meeting
else
with
would dare
Adam.
Come close. The password is "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful.
So we're
it's
supposed to be
noisy.
meeting with
I thought
Adam,
standard Fox procedure was
but we
procure
don't meet
on-site
with Adam.
weapons acquisition.
The
We meet with
circumstances are
Eva,
different this time.
who is a woman.
You're now on an
But
official
both of
mission for
the
United
NSA
States
code
government.
breakers that
It
are
will be
inside
necessary to make your
sources
presence known to a
are
certain
men.
extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least.
And when
But
he
remember,
asks
this
the
is still
code
a sneaking
phrase,
mission. Snake,
who
if you
are the
fail this
Patriots,
mission, it will mean an all-out
she doesn't know the
nuclear war.
answer.
Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood.
So he kind of
Commencing
fucks up, doesn't
Operation
he?
Snake Eater.
Immediately, like 100% fucks up. Trusts this chick that clearly should not be trusted.
But it's a woman.
He's such a fucking dumbass.
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert
Yo!
on weapons,
You're not
equipment,
Russian.
and cutting-edge technology.
Oh, correction. You're not some kind of Russian.
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology. I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active
Age
sonar,
24.
and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Once we find a box to sit in,
Oh, God, it's that bit.
we can call him up.
The box.
Yeah. Do you remember what the boss's thing was? I think it was 141.80.
I think so. 41.80. Even gonna do anything?
I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta go fucking slow here, buddy. No! That's fine. I don't want to talk to that traitorous bitch anyway.
No, I love her.
Gay.
What?
Just something moves in a brush immediately down. Just like, oh. Nothing there.
Then what moved? Frog.
Repeat.
Easy.
Built-in laser sight. Oh hell yeah. Yo, dude, you're 80% not visible. What is frog?
Maybe. Frog.
Get down on belly. Still only 80? Is that the max? Guessing because it's blue.
Might be. I don't know.
Oh, now it's not 80.
Because I didn't have the easy gun.
Oh, the easy gun is easy mode.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it.
I saw you, bitch.
I didn't. Oh. Killed the R snake. Now for the other letters.
R might stand for Russian.
Or red. It also means Russian.
Reticulated python. There you go.
Not eaten yet. Taste unknown. Tastes like chicken.
I also have calorie mates. And an Auton frog.
Thero says Metal Gear Solid is 24 years old.
Well, because earlier he said, fun fact, Sigint is the DARPA chief that dies in MGS1.
Dude, that's spoilers.
Yeah, that's what NGB said. Let's see. How do I spin? Let's do some spins. Spin. Spin. Just spinning. I'm just spinning.
Okay.
Just doing some spins. Oh, there you go.
Fuck you. What is that?
A beaver?
What is that?
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Who's there?
All Snake is doing is eliminating the local ecosystem.
Alright, which one do we want to eat?
I guess the python. I'm told Snake is actually like really good.
Tasty.
Mm. It tastes tasty.
Should we call paramedic, tell her how sick it was?
I don't want to. I don't want to talk to anybody. Yo, can we put fucking Snake in a Resident Evil setting? I feel like he would kick some ass.
Sure. But, I mean, like, I love crossovers. I was thinking earlier about, like, Ocelot as a Batman villain, because I mentioned Deadshot.
Uh-huh. Epona!
Yeah, hold on.
The dude's just chilling. Here we go. Look at him, he's just chilling out. No!
Not on my watch. Snake F.
NGB says, and journalists said sitting on benches was a revolutionary game feature.
You have to read that with the right inflection. A journalist said sitting on benches was a revolutionary game feature.
Why is there just a horse?
I think that's in response to me spinning and vomiting.
Yeah, right.
Because I made him dizzy.
I don't trust that horse.
It's the boss's horse.
That's why I don't trust it. No, you had to play the song.
Ready for you yet.
You have to play the song? What song?
Epona song.
Look at my horse is amazing.
What are you doing here?
Why?
Because now that song is completely in my head. Assert dominance.
Fucking punk ass.
The fucking texture on her suit makes it look like it's see-through.
It's shimmery.
Yeah.
You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Her mouth was moving too quick.
Well, that's because it's lip synced to the Japanese.
I know.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here.
That count as a safety harness?
Go
Kind of.
home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Why are the bullets flying like that?
Because Hideo Kojima's dumb. But boss, you still haven't told me what it means to be a soldier.
But boss, that's a waste of ammo.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Spooky.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't.
For the
I'm loyal
meme,
to
Snake.
the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
I love this game, by the way.
You don't know the truth yet.
I love
But sooner or later you'll have to
Kojima.
choose.
Kojima does good work.
He brings up some
expect you to
themes and then, you know, throws it at you and is like, think about that.
You know me too well.
Shut up, Kojima. Just do Death Stranding 2.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Misread that as banana.
Just look at that banana.
Oh!
If we meet again, I'll kill you.
That's a lie.
Now, go home.
Did you have to crush his fucking good hand, though?
Yeah. She took apart my gun, too.
Bitch really just came up and said no.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it,
according
you'll
to
never
her.
be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms
Yeah, I
of
don't
sheer
want to.
technique,
I don't
I'll
want
never
to
be
get
able to beat
into this
her.
whole fucking thing.
Loyalty to the mission or
got
to
to do
your
it, Snake.
beliefs.
She's your enemy
Shut up.
and
What's
your
it gonna
objective.
be, Snake?
Shut up with your
We were
themes,
together
Kojima.
for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning
I've
in
got
a
a
battle
different one.
situation.
I got a better
Whatever
one.
you
I
do,
got
don't let
easy.
them see.
Easy. Fucking infinite suppressor, and it makes me practically invisible.
Right.
Easy.
There you go. I love it.
It really is just a fucking cheat item.
That's fine.
Sorry, guys.
What's this?
What's this?
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledge.
Not alert formation.
Oh no.
That's the one that I don't like.
Do I need to go the way they came?
I think so. I mean, what's the one rule of video games that's pretty goddamn accurate? Progression is where. All right. That's great.
I'm gonna like this playthrough.
Yeah. You know what I call this?
Easy.
Brutal stealth.
Not quite, but
oh, actually, you know what it is? Speedrun stealth.
Easy. That's all it is. Easy.
Oh god, that just reminded me of Mega Man 64, where
easy it is.
They have the fucking Max Buster, which maxes out all your like weapon stats, but the only way to get it is to play through normal difficulty, play through hard difficulty, and then unlock easy difficulty, which has the Max Buster. Like, yo, you really want this kill all weapon? Play the game on hard first, fucking loser. Huh.
Climb up, Snake.
Didn't expect that to happen.
Climb up, Snake.
Your stamina is blue. Get to
There's like hidden systems in this game too.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Nice mushroom. Nice mushroom.
I love that in order to pick up the mushroom, you have to punch the air and then kick it.
Yeah, there's a video that I saw that was like hidden systems in Metal Gear Solid 4, and it's just like fucking insane shit that is in that game. And then there's like parts of it are completely exclusive to the PS3.
Really?
Like, they will not work on other consoles.
Jesus Christ.
Like, it's insane.
They went hard.
Hideo Kojima is a nuts man.
He is a nuts man.
And also, there was like, the graphics of that game look fucking fantastic. And it's not like Final Fantasy, where, like, oh, there's the gameplay graphics and then the cutscene graphics.
It's
right?
constant.
Like, most games are like that, but that game is constantly fucking in-engine graphics, and it looks amazing.
Neat.
And it's on the fucking PS3. PS triple. Fallen!
Hate you for talking like this. Saying these words at me.
Recognize this place?
Yeah. I thought this was the place he nuked.
Yeah.
It looks very still here.
Yeah, it looks not nuked.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, maybe jump up there.
Maybe learn how to jump, idiot.
Bud, here you go. There you go, bud. There you go, bud.
What's this? C-Box. Guess it's an inventory item. There you go.
Oh, you know what it might be? I have to equip it.
Oh yeah, you gotta take it out of your backpack. Oh, it's the box.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Now let's call everybody. Starting with Sigint.
Sounds like the Cobra Unit's members.
Hey, asshole! I'm in a cardboard box right now. I want to talk about that.
Yeah. For unbearable
Why are you
torment,
what are you planning to do inside a
for
cardboard
true
box?
oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
I don't think that's true.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
That slut.
Yeah. Now Snake's gonna get all jealous.
Yeah.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she infected.
Oh, you can't skip these.
Oh, I know why he said remember the Alamo. What you calls it? They're called Davy Crockett's.
Oh.
Snake, what are you doing?
There we go.
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know. I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No.
You know what this tells
not just
me?
An urge. More than that.
Fucking
it was
Snake is a goddamn cat.
Here, in the box. Yeah.
My destiny to be here.
I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with the Major Strange? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
All right, cool.
I don't know if paramedic is gonna say. If I call her, she's gonna be talking about fucking movies.
Right.
For like 3 fucking paragraphs.
Yeah.
Before I can even talk to her about being inside.
Second was the funnier one.
Yeah, definitely. Although paramedic is hotter than Sigint.
You only saying that because she's a woman.
I'm only saying that because she's attractive.
Oh, that too. So what are we supposed to do in here? Meeting someone?
What's
the plot?
I guess this is where we're supposed to meet with Adam?
I guess.
I'm stealthy.
Crazy Daniel says, okay guys, gotta go. But I'm really enjoying this movie with optional game sections.
Ratto.
Ratto. Gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
It finally happened. I predicted the future.
Oh my god, it's Hideo Kojima.
I have become him.
Seriously, where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. I can't predict the future. Did you cover?
Jump over it.
Oh. Listen, he's a snake. Snakes don't jump over things.
Okay.
What's up? What is that? Is it Kermit?
Secrets.
Oh, thank God it stopped.
AK-47.
Yo. Now we're ready to kill everything.
Kill. Nick, please.
Supposed to be here. Where's the door to the one room where we found Sokolov?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time seeing.
Don't you have night vision?
Here we go.
Yeah, this is gonna be the gameplay.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Where am I supposed to go? Hello?
Adam is a spy sent by the KGB to infiltrate Volgin's ranks. You'll need to be extremely careful in how you approach him.
Obviously. He can't let Volgin know he's meeting me.
That's right.
NGB, can
Adam
you help
won't
me?
show up if you're being pursued by the enemy. Before you go to rendezvous with
You tell us
Adam,
where
make
to
sure you haven't
go.
been seen by the enemy. Meet up with him in normal phase. Got it?
Got it.
Okay.
Now what?
Where do I
Adam
go?
won't show up if you're being pursued by the enemy.
Yeah.
Before you go to rendezvous with Adam, make
Use your radar? Sonar? Here we go.
I had to go in there and then come back out.
Interesting.
Weird.
We figured it out. Stop looking up on the wiki.
Yeah. No, NGB doesn't need to look it up. He just knows.
That last time he said, I'm gonna look it up.
What? NGB!
Ah! UV
Sorry
light.
I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the
Patriots?
Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
Immediately shoot her.
Yeah.
Trapped.
Get down!
It was like a samurai noise.
Yeah, that was samurai. Oh, here it said one model of gun that I think is German. The Luger or Kruger?
Luger.
Okay. I'm honestly surprised I remembered that.
He says I played this on my Vita on many a bus rides to college.
Gross, you had a Vita?
There.
Vita means life.
Answer.
So you trust her only because she saved him in that one instance.
Because she killed enemy soldiers. So it's like, okay, We have
that hair.
We have the same enemy, so I guess.
You also and have sexy music play.
Here we go.
It's just immediately, hey, look at my tits. You trust me, right?
Right. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
The name's Eva.
Is he looking because we were looking?
No.
Okay.
He'd be looking no matter
He's
what.
just.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Is like, look at my tits. Don't you trust me?
Right.
What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
What's yours?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh?
Snake, huh? Adam
Well,
and
I'm
Eve, and a
Are you here to
snake.
tempt me?
There's some symbolism.
We get it, Kojima.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because
Have
I
you seen
can
my
do
tits?
things he can't.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military.
Mauser.
The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've
That's
never
pretty
seen
good.
that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though.
That's supposed to mean
The
something
one
to me,
I
though.
got for you
There
is
are
American
certain
made.
little details that end up paying off. Like the fact that she's using a Chinese
45,
gun.
huh?
Oh my god. This gun!
Yeah.
Do you like it?
The
Like,
feed
actually,
rail is
though.
polished to
Yeah.
a mirror
Oh my
shape.
god.
The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's
I
been
feel like
filed
this is
down for a
how
higher grip.
actual gun
And not
fanatics
only that,
act.
Nearly every
Maybe.
part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
My god. Oh, we got jam-packed in the chat.
Where'd
I
you
have
get
dyslexia and the title is normal to me.
I grabbed it from a Western
Oh,
munitions.
how many typos do you have in that
Probably
title?
used to belong to
I
one
did
of your officers, and there were more where that
Meryl
came
Geet. NGB says
had
the
this
dudes
with
in
you,
my
didn't
dorm
you?"
room would also play this game in the dorm lobby. The gun nut in the group was so pleased.
Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise.
Scientist.
You're
I
here to
don't need
rescue
that.
Sokolov, right?
What's
I have an easy
Sokolov
gun.
still saved
What's
that.
science?
Yes, he's being forced to continue.
Got
his
anything to
work
do
on
with
the Shadow
guns?
Where?
Or
At the lab.
boobs?
They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able
Security
to
is
sneak
tight, but I'm tighter.
What?
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
You have to
in.
say
We'll
it like
see,
Snake,
won't
though.
we?
What?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
Tighter.
The safest way in is from the rear.
Bet it is.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport
GP
used for
says,
shipping
I
materials.
remember my
Pass
racist
the
black friend
heliport and
insisted
continue north, and
we
there will
made
be a
Snake wear
large
the
crevice.
black face paint and
Descend
call
into that
Sigurd.
area into which you came. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a
Just
mangrove
black face
swamp.
paint.
Yeah.
After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse.
Does that even do anything? Like, actually?
Make your way through the
Yeah.
warehouse.
I mean,
and you'll
it
come
makes
out
you
just south
blend
of
in.
the
It affects your
lab.
camo index.
No, I mean
Got it.
wearing that and calling Sigint.
Probably
what
he's
are you
gonna
doing there?
mention blackface.
Like,
Close range
I'm gonna
combat,
give you a minute.
What the hell?
more useful than a gun.
No, he just looks at him and is like,
I'll be able to hold
I'm just
a
gonna
knife at the
hang
same
up
time
and call
still
back.
keep the gun steady.
He's like, I'm gonna give
That
you a minute
way,
to
I
think
can
about what you're
instantly
doing
switch
right
between
now.
combat and knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Down her tits again.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
It's a jungle
There's
out
still an
there.
hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back.
What
I
about
can't
you?
be gone for
I'm
too
a guy.
long. They'll start to suspect something.
Was a disappointing reaction.
Don't worry.
Oh, the
I'll
blackface
keep you
and Colin
updated over the
Sigan.
radio.
Aw.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you.
Oh.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Alright, fine.
Snake's all embarrassed.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
Yeah.
It'll stop ringing all of a sudden. Don't worry about it.
Don't listen in on my phone calls.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep.
You listening in?
Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally.
Wait, really?
Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury.
That's a fucking
When
thing?
you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep.
Systems,
Do yourself a
dude.
favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
This game has fucking actual systems.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Kojima?
All right, we're gonna stop it here.
That revelation has. I can't play this.
This
anymore.
game's got systems.
Jesus.
Next
Christ.
time, we'll check out some of Eva's systems, if you know what I'm saying. We're gonna fuck her.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Bye.